Hey, what's up? So, my name is Scott, and I'm sorry that you see me walking around and stuff in my basement um, with the shaky camera and all that kind of stuff. Um, but I wanted to run an idea past the group and see if anybody's really interested because I don't want to put all this effort towards something and then nobody really care. So, a little background about me. I am a full time Airtable freelancer. So, I make my income working for small businesses in any industry of any size. Whether it's mom and pop shop or whether it's a multinational corporation, I've worked with them all. Uh, and I've worked in pretty much every major U.S. industry that there is. Using Airtable to hack workflows and hack spreadsheets and be able to automate and integrate workflows with other things and be able to really increase productivity and efficiency for small business owners. And so, what I want to do is put together a mastermind of people who love Airtable, who use Airtable, probably own a business. It's not really a requirement. Maybe you want to learn how to use Airtable to the best of your ability so you can go out and freelance or do something else in that regard. Or maybe you want to use it to train your employees or something like that. Like, those are the people that I'm looking for because I want to create a completely comprehensive product or course or whatever you want to call it um, that covers everything to do with Airtable, covers every major feature with Airtable, um, and covers all kinds of use cases to where you can see how other businesses are using Airtable to their advantage. Things like that. Like, I want to create something in a community that is as interested in using this tool to improve their lives and the life of their business and the lives of their employees as much as possible. Like I said, I've worked with tons of people, and you know, I see what Airtable can do in their business, and I want to do it on a much larger scale. So that's kind of my goal, is to be able to help more people than I already am. And this is kind of the way that I see being able to do that. And so, with the mastermind, there will be a cost involved, and that's to keep people who aren't serious out. This is a 6 week commitment, and so I want people who legitimately are wanting to be there. And with that 6 week commitment, and with that cost, also comes the fact that you're going to get me for 6 weeks. Uh, and it's at a cost that's less than my weekly rate would be if you hired me for a week to do these things. So you're getting it at a much better price. So I'm not looking to make a huge big bunch of money. I'm not looking to get rich off of it. But I want people who are serious about it. I don't want people who are going to just come and look at the posts and whatever else, not get involved. I want people who are ready to give input on the stuff. You're going to directly influence the end product. And so I need people who are serious. I just don't want people who are here to only take, and I get it. You can't 100% weed those people out. I get it. We're all busy, right? But I really want to get people who are excited about it and who want to be involved. So, like I say, for that 6 weeks, you're going to get me. You're going to get live coaching. You're going to get interviews with people in the group if we want to do that, which is something that I actually thought about. I'll get on with somebody and we'll talk about their business. We'll talk about what they do. We'll talk about, so essentially too, this is free advertising and marketing for your business if you want to get on and do that. What else? I want to have question and answer sessions, and literally you can post any question in the group at any time. So literally you have access to ask me a question or ask the group a question 24 hours a day. Um, and so I just want this to be a resource for you as well, even though the product may not be finalized yet. And so with the cost too, you're going to get um, access to the tools that I have and that I use for my business. I literally run all of my business except for one thing, which is scheduling through Airtable, and that's because my scheduling existed before some new features came out with Airtable that enabled scheduling to be done much easier in Airtable, and I just never moved it back. But I just haven't migrated it over to the Airtable at this point. Just because it's easier to keep it where it is for right now because it's already set up. So everything except scheduling for me literally runs through Airtable. Well, I should say scheduling and marketing. So I do build web pages and things like that outside of Airtable. What is that? Site to table. I've tried it. It needs some work in my opinion. But we'll talk about that in the mastermind because you can create some simple web pages using Airtable and things like that. You can create some dashboards and stuff that are web pages for internal use through using Airtable. Like there are so many things that we can talk about that it will take longer than the 6 weeks. So I am also guaranteeing that your business will literally be changed by you coming to this mastermind, by you getting involved in this. And that's why I don't offer a money back guarantee or anything like that, because I'm literally guaranteeing that your business is going to change for the better, and you're going to benefit regardless of whether or not you are really involved or not. Just from the material being shared and things like that in the group, you will benefit from it if you take the time to go through it. So yeah, that's that. And so what else? There's so much. There's so many. Like I got a post, right? So go through read the post. It's somewhat of a transcript of this video, but then it lists a lot of the features, and on top of that, there could be more stuff that is not listed that maybe I haven't even thought of it yet. Maybe it's something you want, like, hey, let's go do this, and we'll go do it. You know what I mean? So there's literally no end to the possibilities of what you can get for the price of this mastermind. It's one of the cheaper ones you'll ever see. And if it continues forward, then it won't stay at this price. So you're getting early bird pricing, not only for the product, but for the group. And it's not going to be offered again, probably, unless this thing like totally tanks or whatever, which it won't. I promise it's not going to from my end. Maybe you don't feel the value from it or whatever else after the 6 weeks, but I'm going to continue on regardless, because this is what I do and this is what I love doing. I love helping people. I love helping businesses. I love solving problems for people. Like that is my whole thing in life. And so and I think I'm pretty good at it, and people pay me to do it, so I think that's validation in itself too. But I'm just wanting to put something together that's more comprehensive, that more people can be helped at the same time. And so yeah, I just wanted to put this out there to see what the interest was in it, because if nobody's interested, I'm not going to waste my time. I can just keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? If nobody really cares about Airtable, or if nobody wants to be involved in this kind of stuff, then you can pay me to do stuff otherwise, or away from all of this kind of stuff, and you're going to pay me more money. I guarantee you that. And which, if that's your decision, I'm fine with that. But it's also going to be slower, because I want to devote the 6 weeks to this, the coming 6 weeks to this, And if there's interested, or if people are interested, then I'll send out an email detailing the details. Easy for me to say, right? Surrounding the start date and stuff like that. We're coming down to the end of summer, so I think people's lives are starting to get a little bit less crazy with their kids and stuff. I have 4 kids myself. I know exactly how that feels, because there's no way I could have devoted 6 weeks to this at the beginning of summer. So if you're interested in changing your business, interested in changing your life, the lives of your employees, if you're interested in just taking your business to the next level of efficiency, I'm here. I want to help. And so join the mastermind. There's going to be a link down below in the bottom of the post. Just click that, excuse me, click that sign up and answer the few questions on the survey. And hey, we'll get it going. And so I hope to see you there, and hopefully we can connect, and I can help you out with any questions you have or any needs that your business has. So thanks a lot.